is Justine, and I am starting the Mounjaro journey like so many people are. I'm going to tell you a little history about myself first, and then I want to this is a good for me to log my journey, and I can see myself getting any thinner or slimmer or anything like that. But I'll tell you the history of me. Back in 2013, I had the gastric band, black band. If you're from the USA, I think it's called gastric band here in the UK. I had it done in 2013, and I still got my diary. Now then, I didn't have it on the NHS, I had it done privately because my BMI wasn't high enough to have it done on the NHS, so I had it done privately, done in Birmingham. So I had to go on a liquid diet for 1 week, and it was to make my liver smaller so that they can get to your stomach, so that they can put the band around. And my start weight then, and I will go through weights and stuff like that with you. My start weight then, I've got it all written down, it was 16 stone 8. And I'll tell you my height, I'm only 5'2". So my BMI is really high, I think. Then my BMI was about 42. So even though my BMI was quite high, I still wasn't high enough to have it done with the NHS. And don't forget, this was 2013, which is about 13 years ago. Now I did lose, I had to go on a milk diet for the first week, and I did lose about 8 pounds the first week. And then in my book it says the second week I lost 7 pounds. So all in all I lost 15 pounds in just 2 weeks. But that's a liquid diet of milk, which you have to follow the bariatric diet before, so that they can do the operation easier. I did find with the lap band, everyone, because I was in a community of people that had lap band, I didn't find they call it the sweet spot, where basically you know that to stop eating, basically a little thing twingled into their brain and said, right, you've had enough. My meals did go smaller, but I think really the band didn't work for me. I've still got my lap band, but it does not do anything. Bear in mind, because I had it done privately, it cost me money. So then I had 2 years of care, free care, but I had to travel at least 100 miles to go and have what you call fills. There's got a little pouch to the side of you, and they filled it up, and then it sort of pushes the liquid to the band, so just sort of tighten it around the stomach. So then you had restriction. But I did have restriction. I used to get stuck terrible, even though I used to eat my food down, because you had to eat, then you had to count for 20 seconds so the food can slowly go down the pouch, and then count the 20 seconds. Well, I've not had no feels for a good 8-9 years, so I don't think I've got any liquid in my band whatsoever, so I can basically eat what I've always ate before I had the band. And then this Mounjaro came to life. I did do a little bit of research with someone with a lap band and having Mounjaro. If you just had the lap band and then you got Mounjaro, it's not a good idea, because I've had mine so many years. Having Mounjaro is not going to be a problem because my band's not working. It's meant to be a tool, just like Mounjaro is a tool. I'll just tell you, I'll just tell you that I am 60 years old. I'll be 61 this year. So I don't want to have the diabetes or other health problems. So I really want to be in a healthy way. I don't know why, but the pounds have creeped on. My husband's just started the Mounjaro with me. I've just taken the first injection literally an hour ago. I must admit though, I know people have side effects, but I did feel a little bit lightheaded. Whether it's just one of those things that happens, I don't know. But yeah, I felt a bit like I'm okay now. Anyway, anything I take, if I take tablets or anything like that, or if I even dye my hair, my body seems to absorb very quickly. I dye my hair, I don't need to dye on that long because it will dye it quite quickly. So I wonder if I absorbed it. So, yep, so this is going to be my week 1 of the Mounjaro, my first day of the injection. And I will try and come back to you weekly with my results, any side effects or anything like that. And I have jotted down all my sizing, neck, chest, arms, legs. I've jotted them all down, which I did when I did the lap band in 2013, and I did see it's basically a non-scale result, so it's nice to see that inches are going down. And I will try and also let you know that my first week is going to be a bit of a trial and error, because I don't know how this Mounjaro is going to affect me, because I am going to go on this milk diet that I took when I went and had my lap band done in 2013. If I start, I mean, I've got to drink plenty of water, because that is part of the bariatric diet that they give you. You have to drink plenty of water, which I know is partly a good thing to do when you're on Mounjaro. So I will be doing that. But I'm going to go on this milk diet, because if the hunger pains aren't there, I can still do the milk diet. But I'm only going to do it for a week, and then I'm going to slowly introduce protein, eggs, fish, chicken, all that into my diet. Good luck to me, eh? But anyway, so that's me at the moment. To let you know, my name is Justine. I'm 5'2", and my start weight as from today, so my upper book is today, my weight is 15 stone 8. So I'm really half a stone less than when I did the lap band in 2013. So, but I don't want to go up to 16 stone 8. It's crept on. The lowest weight that I got to when I did have, probably some of you thinking, well, what did you get? Did you lose any weight on it? Yes, I did. I got down to 12 stone 8. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I lost 4 stone in weight with my lap band, and I lost that in a year. It took me a year to lose that. I don't want to lose the weight quick, because I know it can gain quick. But I do, with me, if I'd just been on holiday to Turkey, and my weight before I went to Turkey was 15.7, and my weight today is 15.8. So I've only gained a pound, whereas my husband's gained 7 pounds. So that's the thing, I don't gain or lose big chunks. It's very slow. I'm hoping the Mounjaro might help a little bit. I don't think there's anything else. Again, I've just started, so I do hope that you can follow my journey. And I've looked at many of you. There's one particular lady that I am looking at. Her name is Made to Sparkle and Shine. And she's encouraged me a lot. And I think she's on her week 8 at the moment. And she's doing really well. So if you can follow her, I will try and put her link in. But she's just so lovely. She's really nice. I don't work. I've retired, and I do crafts. So that's my thing. I do have another channel with which I do crafts, which is called Hand Neat Crafts. But I'm doing this totally separate from my weight loss journey. So I do hope that you watch me in the future. Anyway. But thanks ever so much, and I'll keep you updated, and I will be back with you, I think, next Wednesday. Okay, see you then. Bye for now.